Buongiorno everyone, welcome to the match reaction after a 2-2 draw against Southampton. It's worrying that for me, like especially half time. We were seeing how poor that was. I mean, that's
half time was lifting.
The first 45 minutes was horrendous. I mean, with Southampton are coming to tune and playing like that and playing us off the park, and we're so negative and we're letting them play, and they're little FC in them yellow and blue shirts, looking like a bang average Sweden team with a nose Latin, and we're letting them play for fun. They're coming here, you couldn't tell who was the fucking home side and who was the away side. Absolutely shit, man. How frustrating was it for the whole stadium after about 10 minutes it set the tone?
Oh, it was awful.
Woodman couldn't kick it. He was kicking it out of play all the time. Nobody wanted it. When it was played to one of the defenders, they had no idea how to play out from the back. If we're going to play out from the back, or even if you're going to kick it long, what are we doing all week in training? Because there's no idea there. We've got no identity to a play about, right, we're going to pass it to this defender, he's going to move it there, he's going to make the run there. No one's doing anything. No one knows what the fuck's going on. No. Nobody wants the ball, and when somebody gets the ball, they don't know what to do with it. It's piss poor, man. It was so bad. That opening half was so shit. I mean, that's the first game I've been to with Rona. I couldn't go to the West Ham game, so the first Premier League home game I've been to in 18 months, a year and a half.
More than.
In the first, it was a mint day up until fucking 3 o'clock. It was
as soon as we had to walk through the gates of St James's, my fucking day was ruined.
We met at like 1 o'clock, couple of beers in the sunshine.
Lovely.
And stuff.
Very nice
glorious day. And then the football ruined it like it used to. You remember why I used to hate it so much? Do you know what I mean? You come to the ground, I was looking forward, walking up the hill, seeing the stadium in the sunshine, you're like, I miss this. Like sitting down in the seat, great seats, thinking, right, I'm buzzing for this, can't wait. Brucey Bar starts, and it totally kills everything.
COVID was a blessing. It was a blessing. We got to watch every game from the comforts of our own home for free. It was fucking lovely. Didn't have to come here paying a fortune for this shit.
It was a shambles. It was an absolute mess. And somehow we nearly got a 2-1 win out of it. Somehow we nearly got 3 points. St. Maximin at the end getting the winner. Wilson scoring with a well tucked goal, nicely neat header, low and down for the finish. But apart from that, apart from the ball over the top and Mayfew's crossing, Wilson's goal, there was no good play, man. There's no good movements. There's just no clues. Every time we get the ball, it's just Sean Longstaff or Fernandez or whoever it may be, hoof it long and hope St. Maximin's running onto it. Hopefully Wilson's on the shoulder of the defender. It's just so embarrassing to watch, man. And when Southampton, who you know are going to be in and amongst us this season, both who are probably going to finish between 13th and 20th. And when we're at home, we can't even dominate a game or play good football or be comfortable. It's so fucking worrying, man.
Yeah, like I don't even think Southampton were that good today.
No,
like they were the better team in the first half, but only because we were absolutely fucking woeful. I've seen better Sunday League football than what we played in the first half.
Missing an open goal as well, Southampton.
Yeah, I know. So that by default, Southampton were the better team. Second half, I actually thought we were getting into it. Like we were doing all right. It wasn't great. It's not what you want to see, but we got the lead. It was good play as well. Like Almiron came in, didn't really know where to go, so turned back, give it to Fabian Shaw, and I can guarantee, like I thought he was going to pass back to Lascelles. Like that's what we typically do, just pass back again. But good for Fabian Shaw. Actually got his head up, seen Jacob Murphy, plenty of space in the channel, beautiful ball in, Wilson on the head. Great, that's what we need. Why do we pass back all the fucking time? Like that first half, like people just didn't seem like they wanted the ball. They didn't know how to pass, like just passing it among ourselves, just short passing, getting intercepted. It was fucking lifting. Like say Freddie Woodman's kicks were all out of the shop. The defence, the back three, trying to play it out from the back like we're Man City. It didn't fucking work. But yeah, second half I thought we were okay. I think we were marginally the better half, and like we could have gotten that 2-1 win if it wasn't for fucking VAR buggering an hour.
Again, 3 games in a row.
More, it's guaranteed. It's almost written in the scripts. Like somewhere in the game we'll get given a penalty. VAR will fuck over somehow, and we can get used to this. Like if it's not bad enough that we've got Steve Bruce for another season, you know it's going to be lifting. We haven't made any signings if you don't include Joe Willock since he played last season. It's another year, no signings, Steve Bruce, and now we've got the fucking Premier League on my back. VAR's going to fuck over game after game after game. It's a bleak season, like I say. Like Southampton, they weren't that good. Like they're going to be in and around us, and we couldn't get the job done. We should have won 2-1. Would it have been justice done? Probably not. I don't really think we would deserve 3 points today. I think a point's fair enough, but again, it's just VAR and just absolute fucking sheer lack of quality. Steve Bruce not knowing what he's doing. Most of the players not competent enough. Like it's just another pathetic day at the office, really. Like one that I'm disappointed that I've been to. If I watched that at home from the comfort of my own home, I could just turn the telly off and forget about it. But Nah, today wasn't one of them days. Just another disappointing one.
It just feels like opportunities missed, man, doesn't it? When you come up against Southampton at home, nice day, fans are back. Go out there and perform, man. Get a win. We've normally got a good record against Southampton. It's normally one of the teams that we can count on getting a 3-1, a 3-2, something like that. And we just don't turn up for it, man. The quality of football is so poor and it's so negative. We've said it before, but 5 at the back again. 5 at the back with that Southampton at home, or
it's going to be the same all season, man.
Whoever away, Man City or whatever. It's just 5 at the back every week, man. No possession, no football, no ideas. Let's hope Saint can pull out the bag. The luck is going to run out. It ran out today. You're only going to get it so many times where we get a result. It's just so shite. It's so shit. And we said about VAR. You knew it. We said at the start of the season, before the season started, that because of the taking the Premier League to court and stuff, the Premier League are going to fuck us over. The Premier League are going to take everything to VAR. The Premier League want us relegated.
Yeah,
they're trying their best to get there, and it's looking good.
Right, they'll do that since they are best. Like, we don't even need the help. We're perfectly capable of getting relegated by ourselves.
Got Steve Bruce, by the way, Premier League. You haven't realised.
Oh wait, like, don't make it any harder on. We're perfectly capable of getting relegated by ourselves. We don't need you to step in and make them VAR calls. Like, they're not really gonna help. Like Villa would have beat us last week regardless of VAR. We could have argued that we would have gotten a 1-1 draw out of it if Wilson got his penalty. But would that have been justice done? Did we deserve 1-1 in that game? No, we didn't.
No.
Like, it's just not good enough. Like fuck VAR right in the bum. Like, it's just not good enough. Like the play, the management, the personnel, formation, players' efforts. Like Matt Ritchie's been getting a lot of stick this season. His performances haven't been great. Granted, like, is he a bit out of his depth as a defender? Quite possibly, yeah. But the one thing you can say about him is that he looks like he gives a shit. He puts everything into every game, and that's why we love Matt Ritchie. We don't love him because he's a great player, because let's face it, he's borderline championship. I think he would have suited quite well going to Bournemouth, but every so often he can come up with a brilliant cross or a long range strike, but it's just the passion, and he seemed like the only one that really gave a shit again today.
It was like when we were looking in the first half, I thought it was only him and Miggy that were actually grafting, getting a foot in.
Miggy done really, really well the first half. He was the only one, like, back defending, getting a foot in, trying to make the forward pass, making the runs. Didn't really come off for him many times, but effort, that's all we fucking ask for. Like, you can't really say anyone else really tried all that much. Like Wilson tries, Maxi tries a little bit too much. Like, I think we just rely on him way too much. Like, that's basically the game plan yet again today. Just bang it along, just sit back, defend. As soon as someone can get their fucking laces through it, hoof it up, hope he can beat the last man. And when he's in a foot race with one of their defenders, he's through on goal. It just didn't happen many times today, but that literally was the game plan. Hopefully he can out-muscle him or roll it or something, get one-on-one. But how many times can we rely on that? Like, we're relying on Saint-Maximin way too much.
We really are. It's annoying, it's frustrating, it's poor, it's worrying, it's all of that. And it's time for a pint, I think.
It is, how well we go.
So that'll do. That is our match reaction to Newcastle's 2-2 draw at home to Southampton. International break now, thankfully.
Oh, thank God for that.
Normally hate those.
I know, I hate international breaks.
Welcome, already.
I can't wait to come back afterwards and get stuffed by Ronaldo. But that's another story, that's for another day. Let's forget about that for now.
We'll forget that's going to happen until it comes around in a couple of weeks' time. Cheers for watching, everyone. Subscribe to Magpie Channel TV. Drop your comments in what you thought of today's game. And enjoy yourself.